Hi guys, so tonight I wanted to show you one of my favorite side dishes and also one of my family's favorite side dishes. It's really yummy, really simple, and nutritious too. And you know, it's nothing new, I'm not reinventing the wheel. It's just roasted vegetables, and I roast some Brussels sprouts and some little baby potatoes with garlic and thyme. And then when they come out of the oven, I toss them with a little baby spinach or arugula. Sometimes it's arugula, sometimes it's baby spinach. It depends on what I have. But I'll do that, and then I'll grate some lemon zest or lime zest. That would be interesting. But usually I do lemon zest. I don't squeeze the lemon, I just do the lemon zest and lots of Parmesan cheese. Or you could also do pecorino too. Okay, so let's get started. I have my oven preheating. It's at 425, which is what you always want to do when you're roasting vegetables. 425 is a great temperature. Okay, so I already cut my Brussels sprouts up, and I quartered each one. So they're really little. They're like an inch. And then I had some baby red, white, and blue potatoes, and they're so cute. I love all the colors in this. And I cut those up too, and I cut them the same size as the Brussels sprouts because so that they roast at the same time. And then if you have a few pieces that aren't the same size, it's great because you get those different textures. Like the larger pieces, you'll get that tender vegetable, and then the smaller pieces, you'll get that crunchier vegetable, which I really like. So I wanted to show you this purple potato. So some of them were this big, and some of them were this big. And this one I'm just gonna cut in half, and this one I think I'll cut into 6 pieces. And I love using different color potatoes. It's a very rare occasion if I'm roasting potatoes that I'm not using multicolored, because I just love color. You guys know that I love color in my food. It makes food look appetizing and delicious, and it's pretty. I love the aesthetic. Okay, so then our Brussels sprouts, I want to show you how I just quarter it. So we have 1 quartered Brussels sprout. So we have all this stuff. I have my giant sheet pan. It's huge. But you know what? I like using big sheet pans when I'm roasting vegetables or anything really, so that the air circulates, you get that golden crust. But if you don't have it, no big deal. You could always toss it halfway through. I'm probably gonna toss it halfway through anyway. So let's get our Brussels sprouts on. We're just gonna mix everything all together. And I like adding the fresh arugula and the fresh spinach, or both even, because it gives like a freshness to it and added nutrition. Whenever I'm making vegetables, I'm always thinking like, how can I get another vegetable in here? Will this vegetable work? Because each vegetable and each color of the vegetables are just provide different nutrients. All right, so we had lots of garlic. That's chopped garlic. I already chopped it up. And I have some thyme sprigs from my beautiful herb garden on my window that my sister made me. So I have some thyme sprigs. I'm just gonna put them in whole, kind of spread them around a little bit. Let me bring this up here. And the reason I leave them whole is because these little leaves yummy, will fall off as it roasts, which is perfect. Less work for us. And we're gonna put some olive oil. When you're roasting vegetables, this is really all you need, you know? Olive oil, salt, and pepper. Garlic. And if you don't like garlic, just leave it out, of course. Of course. And then if you have, sometimes I add baby Bella mushrooms, and I quarter them up and just throw them on the sheet pan, and they're really, really good in this too. All right, now we need some salts. Good healthy pinch of salt, because you know the potatoes can handle it. And let's toss this. I'm going to put it in my 425-degree oven, and then when it comes out, I will show you what it looks like and show you how I finish it off with the lemon zest and the Parmesan cheese and the baby spinach. It's gonna be yummy. I also wanted to show you guys how I like to get the cut sides down. Be slightly diligent with this because the cut sides are really what get the crust. So you really want that nice, yummy golden crust because that's where all the flavor is. All right, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll get it in the oven. Yes, in like 2 days. So these are almost done. I'm stirring a little bit, but I'm gonna throw them back in because we don't want the garlic to burn. But look at how crispy and delicious they look. Yum. Hi guys, so I took my vegetables out of the oven and they look nice and toasty and yummy and warm and delicious. So let's give these like a little toss. I love it when the Brussels sprout leaves get like crispy, like chips. Okay. So while it's still hot, I just took the pan out of the oven. And I stirred it halfway. Let's give this like a little toss. Kind of wilt these up a little bit. So you have that freshness with the roasted vegetables, which I really, really like that contrast. If you didn't have spinach or arugula, you could always add like a fresh herb, like basil or parsley. I love both those herbs. But you want to make sure you use, if you're going to, because you're just wilting it, you want to make sure you use like a nice soft leaf, like spinach or arugula. So I have, look at these little, you don't even have to take the thyme leaves off the stems. So this, let's just dig out all these little thyme stems. Perfect. I think we got them all. Here's one. All right, so now we'll put this on our platter. Or you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Just to make it extra cheesy, I'm going to, usually I'll just put the Parmesan cheese over the vegetables while they're on the platter, but I'm going to do it while they're on the sheet pan. And then I'll put more on the top. Just so we get lots and lots and lots of Parmesan cheese going. My little twinnies are right in front of me. Okay, my boy-girl twins. Okay, so let's get this on the platter. Yum. Super simple, but super yummy, delicious, and healthy. And all my kids like this side dish because it's crispy. It's like, it's crispy, it's crunchy. It's not like, you know, boiled vegetables. Perfect. Yum. Let's put this aside and bring our platter up here. Let's grab our lemon. We're just gonna zest it over, and again, this just brightens everything up and makes it, I love lemon zest. I love lemons, and I love the smell of lemon zest. You could experiment with different citrus too, but I honestly just always reach for my lemons. I always have tons and tons of lemons in my kitchen. Done. And more Parmesan cheese. You guys know I love Parmesan cheese. I go through one of these wedges like every few days. And I also love my microplane because I love zesting citrus and Parmesan cheese. Okay. tiny drizzle of olive oil and a little more black pepper. Done. Super easy and really no cleanup because we just have the sheet pan, and if you put aluminum foil on it, you really have no cleanup. That's it.